Welcome back, everybody. So in today's video, we are going to be doing a balut challenge. What is that? Well, we're going to see how many balut can we eat out of what we have. So I'm gonna welcome back Lena, aka Voracious Market, Faye, the Shellfish Cook, and Janie Lamb. And why don't we start off with Lena and say how many you think you can eat out of what you have, and then we'll go around.
Sure. So I already have my balut already taken from the shell, just because it's easier for me to eat that way. So I have 10 here, but I have an extra in a bowl that's already deshelled. So another 3 there. So I think I can do 13, but also I have rice with it too, because I can't eat balut by itself. I have to have it with rice. So I think I can do it.
So 13? Okay.
Yeah. I don't eat the eraser. Do I have to eat the eraser?
No,
No.
I don't think you do.
Okay,
I don't eat that.
Rubber.
That's like not edible.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually used to eat it.
Really?
Yeah.
For fun.
I was always told never to eat it. Yeah, my parents always said don't eat that. Like that's the bad part.
My mom would, but I would eat it anyway. So who's next?
You. Hey, you go next.
So I actually have a mixture of different types of balut. I've got chicken balut, I've got duck, and then I've got even these little baby quail balut.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, so these are like,
Nice.
I got a dozen of these, and I think I can finish these no problem. They're bite size. Normally I eat about 5 or 6, so I think I'm gonna try to do the 3 duck, which are the bigger ones. I'll probably do 4 of the chicken, and then the full dozen of the quail ones.
Whoa.
Here. And shout out to Cooking with Katie, because I discovered these through her. The last time I had these were in Cambodia about 7 years ago. That was the first and last time I had them. So when I saw her post, I'm like, where the hell did you get those? And I'll show you guys what it looks like when I open it. But yeah, they're so good. These little bite-sized ones.
I want to try that. But I don't think I can find that
too.
anywhere in Texas.
Yeah, I didn't even know that they sold these in the States. I thought you can only get them in different countries. But apparently there's a store in Westminster. It's called Balut Pateros. That's where I was able to get them. Thanks to Cooking with.
So do they
How
just
much are
sell
they?
like all like balut eggs? Like all different types?
All different types. So they've got the chicken. They have by size too. So you can get the really large bird or you can get the little bird. So they do like,
That's pretty cool.
These little ones, somebody asked how much are they? They're a dozen for $9 for the little ones.
Oh, that's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yep. So all together, what is that? Like I would say maybe 4 of these equals one big one. So that's 10, 8, 9, 10, about 10 eggs that I think I can eat.
Cool. Okay.
Okay.
Janie, how about you?
I don't know.
got a whole
pot.
Janie bought the whole store.
No, I have
Don't
a
let
whole
her
pot.
fool you.
I have a whole
She's
pot
tiny, but she
because
can
I
eat.
want to keep it warm, and it's like hot water or like it's fresh from the stove. But I have 22 eggs here. I'm a little bit ambitious here, you know what I mean? But we'll see how far I can go. I think normally I eat maybe 4 to 6, and then I'm over it. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. And it's funny because I just talked to my mom the other day, and she was like, "Why do you have so many bông teo con?" And she was like, and I was like, "It's fine." She goes, "No, just only eat 1 or 2." So we'll see what happens.
Oh, Lord. We're all gonna be a bird by the end of this. I have 12, and I think that I can do maybe 7. 7. I did eat a lot of pie earlier today, so I'm hoping that I could make room for it. But we'll kick it off with the first cheers because I'm gonna need a lot of soju to prepare my mind and body with this. So, cheers, you guys.
Cheers. By the way, everybody, this is Lena Spring Roll's favorite food.
No. It's like culture food, right? So when you guys kept saying, "Oh, we should do a balut mukbang," you didn't see me going like, "Oh yeah, let's record." But you guys were like, "Yeah, we should do that." I'm like, "Okay, guys." But hey, I'm always down for the culture. All right. I ate it as I was a kid, but you know when you get older, you start to think about what you're eating. And for those that are watching for the first time that don't know what balut is, it's like what is it called? Like
embryo
egg. And I will let one of you guys show it to the camera, but that's the only time we're gonna show it. And I'll just edit that part and close my eyes. But don't show it every time because I'm gonna be like, oh god.
Okay, I'm gonna show it because this one is already open.
So are you gonna even eat the bird part, Lena?
I am, but I'm not gonna look at it.
Right.
Because what I do is I put the thing and I just scoop it and then I just kind of,
Can you guys see? Do we start yet?
Girl, what the hell? Yes.
It looks like a tail.
Wait,
I like drinking it because I feel like it's like a broth.
It is. Yeah. I love the juice out of it. It's so good.
Me too. So good.
All right. That way.
Lots of flavor. All right. So what kind of herbs do you guys have?
None.
I have what is this tea called? What is it called? Like the Vietnamese coriander? I think that's what it's called.
Oh.
I don't know what it is in English.
I also have the culantro, which is I think called no gai in Vietnamese. The pokey one.
I love that one.
That's what I put in my poke. All right.
I've never had it with that tea. I gotta try it.
Oh yeah. So Lena, like for me growing up, it was I think I was pretty picky about what I ate.
Yeah.
So it was as I got older where I was just like, oh yeah, I'll try it. Because I only started eating the bird in the last, I want to say year and a half. And the way that I was taught is like, you peel it like that and you just smash it. So don't even think about the bird, you just smash it and then you just
I'm gonna close my eyes.
My bird is so small. It fits in my spoon. I think
my bird's super tiny too.
The smaller the better, no?
I think so.
Is it? Okay, I'm just smashing it. I'm just trying not to look.
There you go. Don't look, Lena. See, this is one full bite.
What's so funny is that I remember watching Fear Factor years ago, and like it was like one of the challenges. I'm like, oh my god, I will kill it.
And I think they had the century egg too.
Yeah,
they were so disgusting. I was like,
I would go to town on that.
They do century egg in Spill Your Guts with James Corden or something.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That one's funny.
And I'm like,
they eat like weird stuff on there. But they done like tripe.
Karaoke songs?
No, the Spill Your Gut.
I've never heard of that.
Really?
Yeah, it's like
he spins the wheel, and it's like
I never heard of that.
Like you land on the thing on the wheel. It could be like tripe. It could be like brain or balut, like stuff. Some of the stuff we eat.
I know what it is. Lena shared it on her story one time, right?
Oh. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Where they had to try like Viking food?
Yeah, Viking food.
I'm going to try it with the mate. We'll see what happens if I can handle this.
I'm just going to keep drinking. I'm going to be Harris, Mr. International. Cheers, everybody, to us. To the foodies.
Cheers. Hey, so I just finished one.
Me too. I'm on my second now.
Yeah.
Damn, you guys are fast.
What kind of sauce are you guys eating with?
Basic.
I just have the lime, salt, and pepper.
Yep.
I'm doing the lime, salt, and pepper too, and then I'm doing like our seafood sauce.
Ooh.
Oh, good.
I too have the lime and pepper, and then I've got the Mama Star chili oil, Carolina Reaper with a little bit of fish sauce.
You love that Carolina Reaper.
It's spicy.
Girl.
It hurts my stomach, but it's good. I love the heat. It's something I can semi-tolerate. Eating it's not a problem. The aftermath. 30 minutes later, I'm gonna hurt. But I don't know. I guess it's worth it. But then the third sauce I have. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Oh,
I didn't know you had a third sauce. Sorry.
And the third sauce I have is this Triple D vegan sauce. It's like a wasabi.
Oh yeah.
soy sauce.
I have that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think to eat it with this.
I tried it with it.
They is the sauce queen. She'll eat sauce. She has to have sauce with everything.
Everything.
You girl.
All right, I'm a fan of eating it with the. I've never like put with the in this before, but I'm really digging it.
It's good. Hey, so we were talking earlier about Thai chilies. Have you guys had like the Thai chili that's frozen?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's fucking.
Do you guys think it's spicy? Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah,
it's way spicier than the ones that you buy that's like in the produce aisle that's like fresh.
Yep. The
frozen ones are like crazy.
Yeah.
Those
are the kinds that I usually buy. Lena, you're on 3?
I'm just getting this shit over with.
I'm still on 2. Oh my god.
I'm also like kind of hungry too.
Girl.
I had my $6.50 rice box today.
Oh my god, I saw that.
Someone
I was
just
like,
take
oh my god,
a whole
I want
one
it. It's so good.
Dude, New York food is so damn cheap.
Yeah, I know. You guys should come.
Crazy. Girl, I wish.
So we also wanted to welcome back. I guess I'll do a cheers to Janie for welcoming her back into the Cambodian community. Apparently one of her trolls did not claim her in the Cambodian community, but we are now the official ceremony of claiming you back into the Cambodian community.
Welcome, girl. Welcome.
Welcome,
What was it that someone said to you, Janie?
It was like my anniversary post with my boyfriend, and it was like our 2-year anniversary, and I posted like basically how much I love him and how much I appreciated him. And they like commented, it was like the Cambodian or the Khmer community no longer accepts you, or like something like that. And then they like put all these throw up emojis, and I'm like, cool.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, what the Jesus. But yeah, and then I just deleted the comment because I'm just like, okay, like, who are you? And they only had like, I don't know, they had no followers, and they only followed 2 people, which was LeBron James, and I forget the other person they follow. And I was just like, okay, so like, did you just make this account to leave this comment? Jesus.
Yeah.
People
they did.
Wow, that's crazy.
So fucking low lives. Those are worst trolls in my opinion, when they literally don't have, like, they're not following anyone. There's no posts. And they're fucking weird and creepy. But check this out. This is the little baby one.
Whoa.
Oh, cute.
That is so cool.
Can't wait to edit that. Oh, me too. Oh my god, quail, yes. Don't you think they look like little people?
Yeah, they look like naughty little people.
We're playing Would You Rather today, right? Or no?
Yes. Would you rather?
Good.
Okay, Lena, I know you had a Would You Rather question.
Would you rather? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna play a game. Since we're eating like exotic food, so one of my Would You Rather, and it could be anything. It could be food. It could be real life situations. It could be whatever. So, but since we're eating exotic food, I would say, would you rather eat? Oh, this sounds so gross. I don't think I would do either or. Okay, no, I'm not gonna ask that question.
Why not?
Why?
Because
because I don't think I would eat either or. Okay, rat or possum?
I don't know, man.
I know. I don't feel like to ask that question.
I feel like even if it was for survival, I don't know if I can.
A rat or a possum? Isn't the possum our friend?
Why would the possum be our friend?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm trying to think what's dirtier. Which ones go in the trash more? And I feel like possums do. I don't know. Maybe they both equally do. My mom used to eat rats back in the fields, you know, when during my Rouge.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
she loved it. They said that those rats out there ate rice. That's all they ate.
Whoa.
I don't know, but the rats out here. I don't know.
True.
For me, it would be probably a rat.
I will eat the rat if they cooks it.
I agree.
She's gonna lay it out really nice.
I know. We probably wouldn't even have any idea. She'd be like, "Surprise, guys!" So you just ate.
She'd be like, guys, I made chocolate." Be like,
yeah, she'd probably say,
yeah,
she'd make it look so good, and we'd have no idea what the hell it is.
Right. She's gonna put it on that platter, and we're like, "Wow, I love it. Thank you so much for hosting."
Uh-huh.
They're like, "Which meat did you use today?"
I know.
Is this quail?
rat tail out.
Damn.
Answer for you guys.
So I think, because you know how, have you guys heard that possums are like dumbass animals?
Oh,
No,
Because
but
they're
I've
like the
seen
number.
them.
Because they're like the number one roadkill. So maybe I would go rat. Because you know how they say like you are what you eat. I won't be dumb.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll go with a rat. And if it's like a field rat that just eats rice.
Mhm.
And if
But
Faye's
doesn't-
cooking.
Yeah. A
There's got to
white
be
rat.
parameters to this. Because there can't be rats from New York. That's just huge.
Oh no, that's gonna be a big plate of chocolate with a New York rat.
I don't know,
Okay,
man.
but Jane.
Those two really hard choices. Only
That's
because
hard.
the other day I was driving home from work and it was pretty late at night and there's a giant possum that just runs across the street and I'm like, oh my god! And their tail
No, ma'am.
is so long
yeah.
and so thick,
Mhm.
and I'm just like, oh my god! And I don't know.
Have you guys really looked at a possum though? Like looked at them directly at their
No.
face? They're really
Yeah.
fucking. Possums are so cute.
Oh my god, they're so ugly. They're like the ugliest animals ever.
They is making friends
They
with
look
her
like they look like naked mole rats. No.
Ooh.
I mean, I think the only thing that's fascinating is that they hang from their tails upside down when they're sleeping.
I didn't know
Right?
I didn't know that.
I don't know.
I think that's what they do. I thought that's what they do. I could be wrong. I don't know.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of them. I used to see them all the time at Cal State Long Beach when I would like leave the campus late. I would see them all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so
And
you
then-
gotta pick, Janie. I'm sorry.
Can I just take a shot instead?
Take a shot.
Because I
Take
don't
a
know
shot.
if I can. I don't know if I can.
I'm on 5, you guys.
O'clock.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm on 6.
Wow, get it, girl.
Oh my
I'm
god, you're
asleep.
like going fast.
I'm trying to get this over with. You know, like you ever seen The Real World, the challenge on MTV? I'm gonna just try to eat this shit and get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Okay, what is it about the balut that kind of disgusts? I mean, it doesn't taste bad though, right? Or is it just
doesn't
because
taste
you know
bad.
you're eating? Mhm.
Yes. It's like, okay, so this is how it got ruined for me. Like my brother, love him. He just had ruined things for me growing up. And he was like, you know you're eating somebody's baby. I'm like, why would you say that? Like we're in the process of eating it in the moment. And then at some point, I just stopped eating like the baby part, and then started eating the yolk, and I would give the rest to my parents. But they never questioned it. They were just kind of like, "Yeah, it's good for you. You want to eat it, eat it. If you don't, like, no problem."
Yeah.
So I think that's what kind of like, if I put my mind to it, I'm like, ew, you know? It's like the quail. I love quail, but then I looked at it. I was like, it's got a little booty and some legs. I'm eating like little person.
I love quail. Quail's so freaking good.
I know.
Same. I feel like I don't eat it enough.
Really?
I've never made it myself.
Oh,
Is it easy?
really?
Is it easy to prepare? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Marinate.
How do you guys usually like to cook it? Like fry it, or is there other ways you guys cook it?
I love it fried, but
Fried.
I have cut it like butterflied it so it's like, you know, flat, and then I like fly it with grung and like all that stuff, and then like just grill it over the fire. But
Yeah.
like my favorite way to eat it is just deep fried because it's like crispy. I can eat the wings and some of the bones because it's just that crispy and like they're tiny, and it's so good with like. You can either do the lime, pepper, salt like sauce, but I also like it with like when you make it's like a fish sauce with garlic, sugar, lime, and whatever. I like it both ways.
Kakong, right?
But yeah, yeah. I love quail.
So,
Got grung with it.
Ooh. You get a lot of meat from that?
Very minimal meat. It's not a whole lot of meat, no.
Okay,
no,
so I don't like
flavor.
It's a little tough and gamey too. I don't know. I like it.
I like the gaminess of
one-
it.
Is it like one sweat? I do not like one sweat.
Oh my god, I one one sweat. I used to
Oh
eat
my
a
god,
whole
that's so
one
much
sweat.
work.
Like,
oh my god.
I used to love eating it all by itself, and I would just my mom would like, you know, steam it or whatever, and then she would just have the whole thing, and then she has like mbamate on the side, and I literally devour an entire chicken just like picking it with my fingers and just eating it and dipping it in the mbamate. It's so good.
Oh my god, that sounds so good.
You like one
But I
sweat,
love one sweat.
Did you ever get called Misa Wet? Not me though.
Like,
my
Hell no,
grandma
not
used-
me. My shit is Mika Mop every day, even now.
That's so funny. My grandma, I FaceTimed my grandma the other day because my sister was over there, and then she goes, "Oh, say mom, ning skoma at nhâm bài." And she's like, "Nhâm bài chlan skom big muk pot ding at are." I'm like, okay.
Our moms be saying some shit, man. My mom was like, I'm the kadam nang mok do kadam nang.
That's
I
hilarious.
mean, she not wrong, man.
I'm curious. What was my nickname growing up? Like, what would they call you? So, like, was your name Mika Mop? What was it?
I was always say mom, and if they were mad, me mom.
Mikmao was definitely mine. Or like Lena, you told me the other day was like, have you ever been called Mikna? Like they're so extra aggressive on the name.
Yeah,
like,
hella.
if you don't listen. Yeah, but like Mikna, my man. I'm like, damn, can y'all chill?
I know. Damn. It's crazy because it's like it's not a Khmer name, but they know how to make it sound hella aggressive.
Yeah.
So it's like
no, I didn't.
Mikna or Milena. Not Milena.
Yeah. If they put the V in front of it, I'm like,
yeah. Why gotta be like that?
Back up. Mind your business. Just mind your business. What was your guys' nickname? Ote, what was yours?
Mine was Mika Mop because I had a broken leg.
What?
That's so sad.
Yeah, I had a broken leg. I was in the hospital for like a whole month. I got ran over by a car.
Oh my god.
No. That's
I was
messed up.
3 years old, got run over by a car.
Damn.
By my dad, unfortunately. That was totally my fault. I was a kid playing hide and seek, and I went to go hide underneath the car.
Shit.
Oh shit.
In the hospital for a whole month with like my leg in the air. And then so my name became Mikoma after that.
So did you actually like? How was the recovery? Like, did you break anything or?
Yeah, it was like they said that if my dad were to back up anymore, I would have been dead at that point. But
oh my gosh,
damn,
yeah, it was
That's a crazy story.
All the way from my ankle to my hip.
whoa.
I don't
So
remember
what happened?
it, but I see pictures.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how
So
I got
what
my.
happened? Like, you got surgery. I mean, you got a new leg. Like what?
No, I recovered since I was.
Lena.
I mean, I see you dancing and shit. What's up?
So this is the emotional support therapy. What happened to your leg?
Leg is perfectly fine. My legs are. I don't even think I have any screws inside of me. I just recovered because I was, the younger you are, the easier it is to recover, and your bones just grow right back. So yeah, I was in a cast for a whole year. I think so. I was in a cast for
a whole year.
Damn,
I
girl.
remember my hair when I took off my cast. My hair was so long.
Oh my god.
All right, let me ask you this: did you ever play hide and seek again?
Oh hell yeah, I did. That was like I never learned my lesson. I told you guys all of that, but
Wow.
Never hid under cars like that ever again. I'd say that.
Yeah.
But I played hide and seek. Yeah.
Damn, girl. So
how
what's
long
the
did-
next? How long did you have that nickname?
For the rest of my life, basically. I mean, I haven't heard it in a very long time, but everyone like who hasn't seen me, they'd be like, "Oh, that's Mika, right? Like the one who her dad." That's how they refer to me.
Yeah, I feel
That's
like
hella
whatever
crazy.
you got when you were younger, that follows you into like your 30s.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense. It's like the Cambodian moms, they knock you down just to build you back up. Just to knock you down again.
Uh-huh.
They want you to have tough skin.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand, but damn.
Yeah. So next person, Janie, what's your nickname growing up?
It was just say mom. It was like I felt like it was so sweet. They never said any.
Mhm.
I feel like I've never had like a bad nickname, and the only thing is like when they're mad, it's like come on, gang, and you know what I mean. Like when they're like whatever. But other than that, like I never really had like any crazy nicknames.
Yeah, my
I feel like-
cousin's name was Samum. We call her Samum.
Yeah, my sister had more of like different nicknames because she was always eating like hot chips, or she was always eating something, and they'll make fun of her for being like bigger or like her weight and whatever. But like, yeah, I've never had like any nicknames really besides say mom, and then when they're mad, make mom, or like the way they say my name, they're like Jamia. But yeah, like.
That's progressive when they take your name and they just like chew it up and say
Uh-huh.
You're like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I know.
it's like you feel the like anger and the passion behind it. Me, come on, nine, like
yeah.
oh, and it's like, oh fuck, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You, Lena?
Oh, it was
Mikmau.
Mikma or Milena.
Mikmau. Because I literally was, when I was young, I was really dark.
Yeah, that was my.
Sakanyang. Sakanyang.
Are you hungry, Frank?
But I do have actually naturally like curly hair. But again, it's to build you up. It's to build you up, I guess.
Yeah.
I
Would you
think-
say your significant others see you guys as women with like tough skin?
Yeah.
Because I mean that's what they do, right? They build you up to tear you down, to build you right back up, to like
Sure thing.
It's like don't be a little bitch, but you are a bitch.
I'm a fucking bitch. I don't know how he's still my boyfriend, but I am a tough love motherfucker. Yeah,
Same.
tough love.
Same.
So
I think so. That
I feel like
really
feel like-
fond of it, but whatever.
I feel like it affects like how I am because of how I grew up and how it is tough love and how, you know, my family says all these negative things towards me. So there's times where I would be like, I don't know, like I would say something to him and he'd be like, why do you always have to be negative? Or why do you have to berate me? Don't berate me. And I'm like, I'm sorry, like I didn't mean to, but it's just like it comes naturally, you know?
Yeah.
But and then I would have to be like, do you still love me? Of course I still love you, babe. Okay. Then I'm like, then I catch myself, okay, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't be that way. And then I'm like, I definitely can't be like that towards my kids. If and when.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a non-affectionate bitch. Just straight up. I'm just tough love, non-affectionate.
I mean,
I love my dogs.
do you think
affection I ever show is to my dogs.
Not even to like your family?
No.
No,
Really?
girl.
Oh.
They fucked us up when we was kids.
You know what's crazy is that like growing up we've never hugged, we don't tell each other we love each other or anything like that. And I don't know if I don't know, like as an adult now when I visit home, like my mom gave me a hug and she was like, okay, I love you. And I was like, what? I was like, this is weird.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm like, this is weird. But like, I'm like, okay. And at the same time, I'm like, okay, well, I appreciate it. She's being more expressive, but it was just so strange to me.
Yeah, it's strange.
I don't know.
I'm kind of weirded out by it as well because I'm not used to it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're fucked up, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, I think maybe they try to teach you tough love at the beginning, I guess. But then, like now, like my parents are older, they are more affectionate in that way, which is very strange. Because I feel like that's what we needed when we were younger.
Do you have nieces, right? Niece and nephew?
I do, yeah.
Do they see them a lot? I wonder if that's a part of it. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, I think so. Because it's like they treat them.
Oh,
like,
hell yeah.
I'm like they is like golden, Yeah. I'm like, so I noticed this. So when my nephew got Power Wheels, they bought this motherfucker, love you, Logan, like Power Wheels when he was younger. And I was like, Ma, I wanted Power Wheels when I was young, and I told you I wanted that. And she's like, oh, different time. I was like, we still got time. It's funny because they'll get whatever the hell they want, you know.
Same with like my mom will say I love you to them, you know, like with the younger generation. Me growing up, that we never said it to each other.
Yeah.
I feel like my
dad checks up on my dog more than he checks up on me. He's always like,
my dad too.
He's like, how's Frank? How's Frankie? Yo. And I'm like, Frank is great. Yeah, like, and I would send him pictures, but I'm just like, okay, well, what about me?
You don't matter, girl.
Yeah. Doesn't even care.
Oh, same thing with you too, Lena, right? With your dog.
Yeah, my parents have called to be like, oh, that Mac and Bingo, I Mac Mer, Tick Mer. And I'm like, I just answer the phone for this. It's like, and then my dad is funny because he's like, whoa, I feel that knee. Woo. Chill, are you? Chill. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, bruh, really? Guys, I'm full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my God. I did eat my 7 though. I ate my 7.
3, 4,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
yeah, we lost Lena.
7. I've had 7. Oh my God.
7? Okay, I have 1, 2.
6.
And
I still
going.
Be 6. Plus 1 little baby.
I could probably do 1 more.
I probably shouldn't have done the rice.
I think the more
like
rice.
I think the rice probably like filled you up more.
Mm-hmm. Have you guys had it with rice though?
No,
I never eat it with rice.
I can't, because then I'll just get full off the rice.
Yeah, same.
Back to our game. Say, you want to run the next one?
Sure. Let me just.
She's gonna say some. She's gonna say some crazy ass shit because that girl can eat anything.
Would you rather drink any type of blood, any animal, or I think I've seen people do urine too, drink the urine. Which one would you do, blood or urine?
Blood.
Blood for sure.
Can we cook it?
Nasty.
Huh?
Can we cook the blood
Raw,
or we have to drink it pure?
If it has to be raw blood or raw urine.
I will drink it raw. I don't care. Raw blood, sign me up. I would rather drink that than urine.
Yeah.
Which do you think would actually get you sick though?
Urine.
I think blood would actually get you. Really? I think blood would get you sick over urine.
Really?
I don't know. I feel like blood would have more nutrients.
Yes, because if you remember,
lots of iron.
Yeah, remember if you watched The Killing Field, I remember in the scene the guy like cut open like a part of the cow, like the live cow, and he sucked the blood. And I was like, oh shit. Yeah, so that's why I said like if we had to, yes, I would probably drink the blood because it's, I guess the shit and the nutrients is in there.
Oh, maybe.
Whereas
okay.
But then I think about the movie with James Franco where he got stuck in the Grand Canyon and he had drank his own piss.
On urine?
And then he cut his own hand. Like, this is a lot going on. Like, what
That's
do you
a hard one.
Yeah.
I
Did you
don't know,
drink your
I've
own
seen-
piss?
What is that? Man versus Wild or whatever. I
Wild?
remember watching that, and the guy like was in, I don't know, the desert, the African desert or somewhere, and he drank his own pee, and I was like, and he was like, no, it's okay to drink your own pee if it's like fresh and like it hasn't sat, and so, but it's like you're in the desert and you're like dying of dehydration, but you like drink your hot ass pee, like
Yeah.
it just does not sound appetizing or like refreshing at all.
Like you would become more dehydrated because you'll just puke it all out.
Right. Like, oh,
Yeah.
Frank wants to make an appearance. Look at him.
Apparently, hi Frank.
Yeah.
Oh, Frank.
My baby Frank. He's like, what are you eating, Mom? Can I have some?
I like his colored eyes.
Little blue eyes.
I think I would still do urine.
Urine.
Ew, girl.
Yeah, I think I would do urine over blood.
These are things that I've seen from like bizarre foods that I will probably never want to eat. Would you rather eat maggot cheese with live maggots crawling in it,
Ew.
or eat fried tarantulas in Cambodia?
Oh, that's an
Fried
easy.
tarantulas.
Easy. Fried
I don't
tarantula.
know. Like, I am so scared of spiders that I'm like gonna freak out, I feel like. But
Me
like
too.
when I watch Bizarre Foods, he said that the fried tarantulas literally taste like soft shell crab. And I'm like, okay, that
Ooh.
does not sound bad at all.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, I don't know. But for
And
sure,
they-
maggot cheese.
No.
Season the
nasty.
tarantulas very well. They put like chicken powder. It tastes good.
They definitely
So you never
season
had
it.
tarantula, Janie?
No, I've never had it. I want to try it for sure. But
neither,
like,
girl.
I feel like that's one of those things where I gotta like psych myself out and just like, all right, this is what I'm gonna eat and whatever. Because in my mind, I'm like, I'm down to try anything once. And I remember I went to this restaurant in LA or somewhere where they had like a scorpion toast, and I was like, I can do this. But as I was picking it up to eat, I just stared at the scorpion, and I'm just like, I don't think I can do this. You know what I mean? So I think it's just like a mental thing. Like, I don't know, like me being so deathly afraid of spiders, like I just don't know if I can handle like actually putting it in my mouth and like chewing it and whatever. And it's funny because when you watch those videos, they say that the pregnant ones with the baby or the larva is like the best ones. Have you seen that?
Really? Oh,
yeah,
no,
the tarantula.
girl.
They're like, yeah, with the baby. I've seen like episodes where like Gordon Ramsay is trying to eat it, or like I forget
saw that.
somebody else, and they're just like, oh my god, like some like they can't either handle it or like they eat it and they're like, oh my god, it's so good.
He
But
threw up.
I feel like the best place to try any of those insects and stuff is probably Thailand, because they do like a saute with like, you know, all these aromatics and garlic, Thai chilies, and you know, kaffir lime leaves and whatever.
Yeah.
And like Andrew Zimmern's like,
Yum.
I will eat this as a snack any day, and he's just like popping in his mouth. And I'm like, I don't know if I can ever do that.
That's me. I'm Andrew Zimmerman.
I believe it. I don't
Yep.
believe it. When I saw her like posting videos of like maggots and those worms, silkworms, I was like, no, I can't do
No,
it.
thank you.
I'm kind of like JD too. Like I'd like to think that I would try anything once, but I think there's certain parameters, you know, and it is kind of like
Yeah.
a mental thing too. Like I can't. I don't know. I've always been disgusted of like worms and can't do it. I don't know how they. I don't know. Is there anything besides dogs and cats? Is there anything that you're just like, no thanks?
Oh,
I-
fuck.
Besides dogs and
actually
cats.
see it until I'm in that situation where I'm like, oh, I don't know. Yeah, as of right now, I just can't think of like what I wouldn't eat. I have a fuck it mentality where I'm just like, fuck it, let's try it, dude. Yeah,
So you'll eat like monkey balls.
I'll probably
Ew.
I feel like I would try that. It's just looking at the actual insect is like what psychs you out, because you're like, I don't know if I can do this. But like any type of organ, I'm like, all right, give it to me. I'm okay with that. Frank's like, he's like sniffing around. What is this?
I'm like, what species is this?
You want some, Frank?
That's so funny. Lou was from down below the entire time, like, sorry, you can't have this.
No.
Everyone's
Okay, so
so funny.
do any of your significant others eat what you guys are eating?
No.
Hell no.
I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
What's funny is that like I remember eating this and Tanner's like, what is that? And I was like, just try it. And usually he does try everything that I tell him to try. And what's surprisingly is like he actually likes intestines. But when it comes to this, he's like, no. And it's funny because he had a conversation with his hockey teammates, and they were talking about, oh my God, have you guys ever seen like they're just like these duck eggs with like the baby inside, and people actually eat them? And Tanner's like, oh, my girlfriend eats them all the time. Like she actually like craves it. And they're like, what? Oh my God. And then he was like, she's actually going to be doing like a mukbang with her friends, and they're going to just be eating it, and they're doing a challenge. And they're like just completely mind blown that like this is what we're going to be doing.
All right,
I
Lena,
wonder-
your turn.
Well, we haven't done like people yet. Okay,
Yeah.
so if you were like had to pick a celebrity and you had to go in the car with them and you had to ride with them, let's just say, would you rather pick Justin Timberlake or since you all are straight, oh my dog, since you all are straight, Justin Timberlake or I don't know, who's like supposed to be really cute? Just a guy.
It's so hard for you, that.
Brad Pitt? I don't know. Justin Timberlake or Brad Pitt if you had to ride in the car with them to go somewhere.
Brad Pitt.
Wow. Okay.
See, that's hard. Well, here, Justin Timberlake seems like he has like a great personality, so he'd be fun to ride with, but I'm just like really attracted to Brad Pitt. So what do I want? Do I want to stare at him more, or do I want to have a conversation?
You're just
I'm the
driving
same
in the
way with
car
Faye.
and you're like, wow. Oh my God.
Oh my God! Just sit there. Just don't even say anything. Let me just stare at you.
I
I'm the
Yeah.
same too. I'm the same. Like JT is not cute to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, whoever's watching this. JT's not attractive to me. But he would be fun, and he got some swag. So I feel like I would have a good time with JT. Brad Pitt, more better to look at. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, so you guys all said Brad Pitt.
Yeah, for sure.
I was gonna say Justin Timberlake, so I could like ask him about NSYNC and stuff. Like,
First of all, I was a Backstreet Boys fan. So
me
like,
too.
Yeah. BSB forever.
Yep.
Hey, were you into boy bands?
Yeah, it's crazy because like I know all of their songs. But I was never crazy about them. Like, oh my god, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC.
You probably had a crush on Blink 182.
They were
I could
awesome
see that
too.
Yeah. Like I know all of their music. I know all the videos. I know their dances because it was a thing. It was popular. It was everywhere. But it wasn't like, oh my god, NSYNC is on. Oh my god, Backstreet Boys is on. Like, what was it? Like the awards that happened a couple years ago. Everyone was like super psyched about it because they haven't seen Backstreet Boys all come together in so long. And you guys remember the awards or was it NSYNC? I can't remember. But everyone's like, oh, they're gonna perform, and everyone was they're like fangirling so hard, or boy fan, or whatever you want to call it, really hard. Why is everyone getting so excited? Like, Jesus.
They're all like older too.
It's their childhood.
I'm not gonna lie. I went to the Backstreet Boys concert in Vegas because they had a residency, and my best friend took me because it was my birthday present. And I died. Like, I died. I was like, there's a video of me where I'm just trying to touch them. And like,
oh my god,
Kevin grabbed my hand, and I was like, you saw me like, and then my hand's like shaking, and I'm like, like it was just hilarious, and everyone was just like, oh my god. But I was like I was the happiest person in the whole wide world that night.
Wait, I'm curious. Who would you guys be starstruck by? Like, where you feel that way? If there was one celebrity out there, who would you feel starstruck by?
You know what's weird is I have served or been around so many different celebrities, like, at work, like in Vegas. And I've never been really starstruck by anyone except for Gordon Ramsay, where I was freaking out, where I was like, I can't go talk to him. I can't. And everyone was like, just go up to him and ask him if he wants a drink and make the drink for him. And I'm like, I can't.
Oh,
and,
wow.
I finally mustered up the courage and I did it. And then he was the nicest person ever. And then up until I was on MasterChef, he was mean, but I think that was just the whole TV personality or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I saw him again, and then he was weird, maybe because I was on the show. But yeah. It was I don't know, but I don't know. I feel like I'm more starstruck by chefs than actual celebrities. Does that make sense? If I met Alex Atala, I would literally die. Die.
Damn.
Worse than you died when Kevin touched your hand?
No, I would literally I don't even know. I feel like I would be just stuck. Oh my god. I don't know.
Oh my god, that's a good question. I don't know. I would.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither.
Maybe Meghan Markle. I would die.
Who's that? Who's Meghan Markle?
Meghan Markle?
Yeah, girl.
Who is that?
She's Prince Harry's wife.
Yeah, the whole royal family. I would be like, bitch, oh my god.
Did you watch her on Suits?
No,
actually, no. I think I was more fascinated by her entering the royal family. So.
Yeah. She's so beautiful, man.
I know.
I think Beyonce would do it for me. I love Beyonce.
I probably would too. I'd be like, I had your first meeting. And then pass out.
Frank is over here crying. I don't know what he wants. Maybe he's hungry. He's like, I want some balut too. I'm on my 10th one.
Damn.
Wow, Janie. That's
okay,
crazy.
let's do a final count. How many did everybody eat? And then we'll close it out.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did 8.
Yeah, I'm on 10.
I did 4 here. 2 that I didn't share, plus 1 little quail egg. So I guess really 5 for me. But I did eat right before we started this month.
I did 8. I'm shocked. I said I would do 7.
Yeah. So we are at 8 with each other.
Did I win?
Still going.
Janie.
Janie's pretty good. Like she was the last one eating in our last mukbang, so I'm
just like, I take shots, I like eat slowly,
You know what it is? It's because the girl works out like 2 times a day. That's why.
Yeah.
She has the space for it.
My metabolism is like, I'm just like constantly wanting to eat.
Well, I'm tapped out.
Yeah. So Janie, you won. Good job.
Woo!
Hey,
I'm over here still going.
She is the true Khmer. We welcomed her.
Yes,
and she is the one.
Exactly.
Thank you guys for playing the Balut challenge. Hopefully we'll probably see each other again soon. Joining in. Until next time. We'll see you guys soon.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.